My name is Doug Sensen-Martin. I'm a professional Call of Duty player. Well, I started when I was 12 years old. Playing video games is something I get asked all the time. People are always asking, how do you become a professional player? And it honestly starts as a passion. It honestly starts when you're a little kid. You're playing Nintendo games. You're playing Sega Genesis, Mario, Sonic, and you just have this passion. You want to be the best in the world. You want to be titled the best in the world at what you do. And then there came along Call of Duty. You put in a lot of hours, you practice a lot, you get a couple of big breaks, and then eventually you have to take advantage of the opportunities. And when the spotlight comes on you, you got to show up and do the best you can to win. You can't compare being a professional football player to being a pro gamer because I'm not a professional football player. But I would assume that being a professional football player is a luxurious lifestyle. I think the professional gaming scene isn't exactly at that level yet. Can it get to that level? Yes. I think it's going to take some time and a lot of effort on the players' ends, the developers' ends, and the community's ends as well. Well, if you're going to be practicing with your team, you have to play every single day. The best teams are always the ones that practice the most. If you're looking at the pro scene right now, Optic Gaming and FaZe are the 1 and 2 teams, and they play more than any other team. So if you have the desire to win, if you want to win more than anybody else and you put in the time and effort, you will get rewarded for it. You got to make time for the things that you love. That's what I always like to say. So for me, I had to take a huge risk. It was either go to college or continue playing video games. I decided to go to college, and then after going for a year and a half, I chose to stop going to college in order to pursue my gaming career, which was a huge risk for me, and a lot of things had to go right for me to continue being where I am today and standing in front of you doing this interview. So honestly, it just comes down to how much you really want to put in the effort, and if you put in the effort and the time, you're going to get rewarded for it. There's no way to prep for a big match. All you can do is practice with your team, be optimistic, try the hardest you can, and then hopefully things go your way. There's no set way of like mentally preparing yourself. Every player is different. For me personally, when I'm prepping for a big match, I like to just focus on myself and what I'm going to do, not worry too much about what the other team is doing and how I need to counter them, rather than be the most comfortable version of myself when I'm playing and then just feed off of that as the match goes on.
Ohjelmayhteistyössä mukana